Okay, I hope everyone is doing great out there. We're gonna let this bad boy build. As always, I hope everyone's having a great day, a great week, a great year, and everything in between. My name is Willie Rips. This is the channel. I'm here to rip some packs. We got Cleona Clee in the building saying, let's go, Cleo. As always, let me know how the sound is as we get this thing started. I was thinking to myself, I want to rip some packs, and I thought instead of just ripping them, why not go live and rip a couple packs with all of you, the rippers out there? Cleo says it's good, then we good. So we're going to rip some packs, talk a little smack. I think we might go over some of the new cards from the 30th anniversary. We can go over our thoughts on that. And hopefully we pull something cool. I'm going to play around with these lights, see what works best. Want that one off, maybe that one on. Let's open this up a bit better. Yeah, I like that. All right, guys. As always, I hope we're having a great day, a great week, a great year, and everything in between. I'm on a quest to rip a pack a day all year long. And if that's something you're into, come on down to Rip City and subscribe. So we're just going to take a minute, let the room fill, and get your sips ready. Get your Rio sneeze sleeves in check. Get yourself some popcorn. Get yourself a seatbelt strap in, and we're going to get going in no time. Desties. I don't really love the dead air, so once again, I'm just going to hope all you guys are having a great day, a great week, a great year, and everything in between. We're going to be ripping some random stuff just because I want to. We're going to rip some Destined Rivals. We'll go through one of these new Lumwa City Tins. OP night tonight. Oh yeah, One Piece night tonight for Cleo in the building. And we might do some other fun stuff. Might open some packs from a local artist, so stay tuned for that. We're going to go over some of the new cards in the 30th anniversary. Of course, if you have any questions, throw them in the chat, and we'll talk some smack. Likes, shares, subscribes, and all that interaction, guys. I'm here to talk with you guys and get it going. We're going to go over new cards in the 30th anniversary, open up some Destined Rivals, some of the new tins, some new local art custom cards, talk about some things in the news with that as well. And, it's just a Wednesday rip, people. I wanted to rip some packs, and I figured why not go live as we do it. So if that's something you're into, come on down to Rip City as well, guys. We are very close to 300 subs, and at that point, I'm going to rip a PC ETB from Chaos Rising, so you don't have to. There you go. And boom. All right, guys, how are we doing today? Let me know in the comments where you're coming from, how you doing, have you ripped anything cool, and I don't know, tell me a cool fact. I love to learn things. All right, guys, we're going to do a few things today. We are going to open up a Destined Rival because it is my favorite set, and I'm trying to master it. We're going to open up one of these Lumwa City Tins because it is the cheapest way to get packs at MRSP. At the moment, I'm going to open up one of these packs I bought from local artist Ink and Claws, guys. If you saw the opening on the live stream 2 weeks ago, these cards were amazing from the carousel set we opened. And then on the last live stream on Sunday, we opened a local pack from an artist, Shu Yawns, and her cards were also amazing. So we've got Stadell 9020. I know I said your name wrong, but hey, how we doing? Where you coming from? Welcome to the channel. So we're going to open up some of this. It's going to be awesome. And we are going to go over some of the new cards and just get our opinions on it. I know Cleo's got some opinions. I got plenty of opinions. And let's see what Stadell 9020 has to say about everything in the scene. Welcome to the channel, Stadell. So what we're going to do, why don't we open up a pack first? Because that's how you bait them in. You got to put some bait on the hook before you throw that line into the water. I'm talking angler analogies. I'm not very good at fishing. Straight up. No shame. I like fishing. I don't want to take it off a hook. I get one of my other friends to touch the fish stuff. That's real. That's just me. No shame. All right, guys. Here we go. So we've got the Lumwa tin. We've got Meganium and Meowstic chilling in Lumwa City. Maybe by a Poke Center. There's no savage line. No people fighting for cards. No people waiting since 3 in the morning. No camped out stuff. So that is a wonderful scene in Lumwa City. And then we're going to get a sticker and a card of the same thing. Of course, if you guys are into complete collections, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put the whole scene together, and then you can get it as sticks, and we can stick them together. But not everyone cares about sticks. I like sticks, but let's put those to the side, and we're going to open a pack. So the first thing I see is the Chaos Rising. So we're going to open up a Chaos Rising, hopefully pull something really cool. Here, guys, on the channel, we are looking for cool, cute, or collectible. Who doesn't like money cards? I like money cards. We all like money cards. But there is way more to this hobby than just chasing the most expensive card. With that being said, of course I want to get the Greninja. But especially because I've got Froakies and Frogadiers. And who doesn't want to put those 3 cards together? Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you guys get confused with Chaos Rising because Greninja is upside down? I really struggle with that all the time. Either way, talk is cheap. Let's get to a rip and see what we pull from this pack right here, right now. Okay. Cleona, let me know, what deck are you going to run at OP night tonight? Inquiring minds really want to know, and I'm one of those inquiring minds. Let's hit it and flip it and see what we're gripping. Okay, we've got Wimpod. Now, Wimpod is cool, and Glossopod is honestly such a great new Pokemon. I definitely would add that to my team in the right time, in the right place, for sure. So there's Wimpod, and then Trubbish. It's really sad. If you guys ever actually, like, read some of the Pokedex entries, Trubbish's entry basically says it's one of the only Pokemon that's happy being caught because it thinks nobody likes him. Like, how sad is that? Then we've got Fennekin. Pumpkaboo. I like Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo is pretty cool, actually. Just kind of rediscovering Pumpkaboo. Cleon Clickly says, I might run the new ST30 Luffy and Ace deck, but will also bring my Sanji deck and my Teach deck. That's really cool. Well, I hope you kick butt tonight. We've got Ferrothorn. There we go. Ferrothorn looking cool. We got Ninetales. Prism Tower. Then we've got a reverse holo Fennekin. Okay, let's see, team. Let's see, team. Are we going to get something worth it? All right, we got a Fennekin. Looking cute. Looking very dainty, yet powerful. Fennekin. Then we've got Baltoy. Who's your boy, Baltoy? Spinning. Very balanced. Just like Thanos. Everything balanced. Ready to go. And for our Chaos Rising, we're going to do a little sliggity. Wham! And we've got Delphox. Okay, there it is, guys. That is our first pack. There is our energy. There is our QR. And we are going to move on. So we're not always going to win, guys. Remember that when we're ripping packs, if we can't have fun in the rips, I don't know why we're doing it. It can be a fun investment, but I don't know if you want to base your whole profile off it. So what I was thinking we would do now, let's go over a couple of the cards from the new set. Well, not the new set, guys. The 30th anniversary set. I'm super excited for the 30th anniversary set. I'm sure all of you guys are. We've got the 30th anniversary set that should be coming out the middle of September. Pitch Black, which had like an absolutely abysmal Pokemon Center drop, is going to be releasing on, I think, the 17th of July. Pardon me. I was able to navigate the Badlands of that Pokemon Center drop and come out of it with 2 PC ETBs before the whole site basically fell apart. So guys, let me know. Did you have any success with the Pokemon Center drop? And we have Sebulines TV subscribed to my channel live. All right. Just so you know, guys, every time someone subscribes to the channel, an angel gets its wings. So there we go. Keep it going. It was a hectic drop. There was a PCQ today here in North America. I don't think it crashed. I had to leave before I got anything. Cleona Cleeklee said no success for me. Yeah. I had no success either. But guys, what we're going to do, we're going to turn it around, and I think let's look at some of the new cards from the set. And if you have opinions, let me know in the comments. If not, I'm happy talking to myself. And if you guys are just watching and lurking, awesome. I can talk to you in silence. I got it. I got you. Your boy Willie Rips, I'm here for you. This is the People's Channel. But if you want to know my opinion on anything, just throw it down in the comments, and I'll happily give you my 2 cents on anything. Okay, so let's flip the screen. So I've just got some random website up here. Let's click on the first card and we'll scan through. So there we go. So we've got the Mew EX. These are the new, are they called future rares, I believe? Yes, these are the new future rares. A lot of people have their own opinions and thoughts on the future rares. I am going to hold out. Now, initial opinion, I'm not the biggest fan of them. Kind of looks over AI'd to me, but as I have said on the channel and will continue to say, you really don't know what a card is truly going to look like till you see one in real life. There's a lot of cards that don't look good, and then you get your hands on them, and they look amazing. The Meowth is one of those cards from Perfect Order. A lot of people don't understand the hype of that card, but if you hold it and see it in real time, it does look pretty cool. So next we've got the Mewtwo EX. I like the colors on this one a bit more. I will say the more I look at these cards, they are slightly growing on me, but I love purple and orange, so this one's got a bit more of a feel for the colors I like. I'm still gonna hold my opinion until I see what it looks like with its texture and the foil and the whole complete picture. But we'll see. But these are better than hyper rares. Cleona Cleeklee says she likes that one. Perfect. Next, we've got Hisuian Zorora. Now, Hisuian Zorora is the superior Zorua, in my opinion. It looks more like a ghost Pokemon in that way. Like, it's that the disengaged look really gives like what a ghost would have. Like, I'm here, but I'm not here. Kind of destined to roam. But this is a beautiful card. I love the background. I love the mountain in the middle and the way it blows up. And Cleona likes that one more. And of course, guys, all of the 30th anniversary cards are going to have this 30th stamp. Let's go on to the next one. So now we have Lycanroc. An aggressive card. Very cool. I like the streaks that kind of break the scene as he's reaching out. It's not one of my favorite Pokemon, but not one I dislike either. So definitely another cool one with Lycanroc. And Lycanroc is one of those Pokemon that has multiple evolutions. Rockruff evolves into Lycanroc for the day and the night form. On to the next. We've got Drifloon. Now, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, this card is actually savage. This card is 100% really actually creepy. Because the Pokedex entries and the lore for Drifloon is it is a ghost Pokemon that waits especially for children to grab hold of it. And then it flies them off into the next. Literally like the next life, the Shadow Realm, the afterlife. So when you see a Drifloon hiding amongst all the balloons at a fair with children, its intent is pretty sinister if we read between the lines. Let's see what we got next. This card is going to do damage. This card is going to be amazing. I know Cleo is going to love this card because it's got Lapras, which is definitely an amazing murder balloon. It is a murder balloon. I know Cleo is going to love this card here because Lapras is one of her favorites. Lapras is an iconic Pokemon, not only in just all Pokemon, but especially in the TGC. Lapras cards are always sought after. Also, Psyduck cards. also sought after in the water, and you have both of them. And the Sheerfax Psyduck looks stressed, but not uncomfortable. And just holding on to Lapras as a floaty, that card is absolutely one I cannot wait to get my hands on. This one is one you want because it's definitely going to rise. It ticks so many boxes. And then we're going to see some of the Pikachu cards. Now, as you can see here, there are 128 cards in the set. But if we look over here of 15/30, there are 30 Pikachu cards. So there is a set within the set for the 30th anniversary, and this is one of the Pikachus. I think the next one I'm coming up to is the card everyone is just gushing over at the moment, and that's Squish Face Pikachu trying to get through the banister. Let me know in the comments how we're feeling about Squish Face. Is this the Pikachu card you want to get? Obviously, they know what they're doing, guys, because with a set of 30 Pikachu cards inside the set, it's hard not to collect and want to collect. This is a very binder-friendly set, and with the 30th anniversary set, guys, if you were back in the hobby or new to the hobby, like me, getting back in, you didn't get to experience 25th anniversary in real time. It is a very friendly set for us rippers. There are hits in all of them. Chikachu, stand with your first name. Thank you. Yes, Chikachu. My favorite Pikachu is Charizard. But this 30th anniversary set, guys, it's going to be maybe a little bit expensive. It might be harder to get, but I think it is definitely worth getting your hands on because the rip satisfaction is going to be really high. All the cards are cool. They pay homage to the whole history of the Pokemon TGC. So they're either very important cards or very cool cards, probably both, and then all the new cool Pikachus within it. So it's going to be crazy, but if you have a chance to strike, especially at a reasonable price, we're going to get ourselves that 30th anniversary. Now, here is a card. This card was literally in my cart at one of my local card shops. And when this set got announced, I watched this Pikachu and Zekrom, the original, not the 30th anniversary, jump from $60 to $150 to $260 in the span of 3 days. This card was definitely affected by the pump up, but you can see why. It's a really cool card. So this is another great card from the tag team era, Pikachu and Zekrom GX. We've got the Greninja. This should be more familiar to you guys if you've been with us recently. This was from the Scarlet and Violet era, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. And stand with you, first name. Where are we coming from? And how are we doing today? And thanks for contributing to the chat. Okay, team. A lot of people have thoughts and feelings when it comes to another Charizard re-release from the 151. And I understand that. A lot of people say it is absolutely been done. We've had so many re-releases of this card. But the reality is, team, this is the card. This is the most iconic Pokemon card there is. 100%. I can tell you in real time, and also quoting Strawberry Pokemon, a channel I watch. I was there in 98, 99 ripping. And if you had this card, yeah, this card right here, 100%, you were the shit. You were the coolest kid. It's all that mattered. So, hey, you're from Canada, where in Canada? I'm from Edmonton. Maybe you're local. Way to go. So, guys, this card is iconic. It's iconic for a reason. This is my one I pulled as a kid. And yes, it is out again. It is back again. But it is just it was the original chase card in the whole thing. The whole TCG. So if you have a chance to pull it, I think it's okay and all right. And it gives people another chance to pull that iconic Charizard just with the addition of the 30th anniversary stamp. So that's going to be a big hit for sure. For sure there, bud. Pardon me. So we've got Umbreon. We know what Umbreon does and how Umbreon is in the TCG. It is like printing money. That is a sleepy Umbreon. That is a hungover Umbreon. If you're over 18, 19, depending where in Canada you're from. 21 in the States, I guess. We've got Sylveon EX. Now, not too crazy as well, because this is a newer card and we're familiar with it. So we're going to blaze on past that one. And then Look at that Espeon. There's a lot of loungy cards, and I am here for it. I love naps. I love afternoon naps. And seeing how Espeon really leans more on the cat side of the cat, dog, fox chimeras that are the evolutions. There we go. Drunk Beyond. Drunk Beyond. Heck yeah. What do we... Yeah, if you want to, yeah, get Drunk Beyond. Now, there is talk that we're getting 2 new evolutions. I'm hoping for a poison one because I love poison. Now, that is just like cute to the max. That is just cute to be cute. Look at that. Oh my god. That's almost so cute I don't trust it. But you know what they're going for on this Pikachu. This is number 25 of 30. Then we've got Victini. Now, that card, it looks so free. Now, I don't have a huge relationship. Let me know if you guys do with Victini. I kind of have a weird relationship with, like, the movie Pokemon. Now, they're really cool. But there's something about them that you know, like, I love the design, but you were designed to be the mascot of a movie. Obviously, V is your thing. But because you're a movie Pokemon, especially if I didn't watch the movie or I wasn't as engaged with the media and I didn't get to attach to you in a video game, sometimes I'm like, not sure. Stand with you first name. Steel Evolution would be awesome. Yeah, Steel would be great. Why not? Let's get Steel and Poison. I want Poison. People say Flying is going to be the next one. Or Dragon. But yeah, I stand with you first name. I stand with you first name. Let's get Steel. Okay, and then what would you name the Steel Evolution? So that whole rant I just had about Victini, let's bring it as well to Zeraora. I always struggle over this Pokemon's name. Now, it is a good Pokemon. I think it does struggle a bit with the Digimon syndrome. It's just very, very furry-esque. And I'm not judging, but just in that sense. And I really didn't indulge with the movie it came from. So I don't have that much attachment. But maybe I'll go watch some media with this bad boy because I recently fell in love with some Pokemon that I didn't really care about recently, and it's changed the game. So I'll talk about that as well in a bit. Yeah, Stand With You, first name. Awesome. I love your opinion on that. Steel. I can just see it in my head already. It looks great. So we've got Pikachu. I like this Pikachu compared to the Mew, to be honest. It's once again, it's the purple and orange. It's just hitting me with the right colors, and I think this green and blue clashes in a good way with the background of this card. Honestly, if they look really cool in real life, I'll happily change my opinion. I'm not gonna lie in the sand on that one. And that one, actually, yep, the bit of the green, maybe they're working on me. Maybe I just don't like the Mew. We'll have to see. What do you guys think? Overall, what are your opinions on these futuristic rares? Because I'm still out to lunch on it. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to end up liking them, but I don't know if I like the hype yet. And then we've got Eevee. No, you got Eevee. It's a basic card, but an important card because it's Eevee. And hey, Eevee, looking cute, basic, and important. And then we've got Espeon. Cleona Clee says they're different. They are different. You're not wrong. 100% you're right, Clee. We've got the Espeon EX. Doesn't excite me too much. It's not bad or anything. But I think if you start ripping in enough packs, not like a crazy amount, but enough, sometimes you get a little bit dull to the EXs. So actually, I'm going to get more excited about the EXs I pull to get that energy back. Umbreon, like, can you see a trend of the certain Pokemon that are appearing? Now, guys, these cards are going to do damage. These cards, we're going to try and break them down here because there's so much going on with these cards that this card and the next card are definitely going to be massive when we look at all that's going on. So right away, of course, it's an Espeon card. I've got Espeon almost like a mom or a big brother or sister looking down at Eevee. And let's start breaking stuff down. So we've got, I'm blanking on this Pokemon's name right there, but, well, we'll keep going. As we see there, we got Ninetales and Vulpix chilling right there in the background. We got Kangaskhan, and, I can't even see all those. Help me out in the comments, team. Which are those guys chilling back there? Is there Mew? Yeah, there's Mew right there looking back on everything. That's going to make things go crazy. Let's go crazy. Okay, boom. Look, top corner. We got Victini. I can't even see which other flying creatures are in there. For sure there's going to be some more. And then the 30th in the clouds. Look at all that is going on just on a quick glance. And I'm sure as we break it down. Oh, look, there you go. You got Azumarill and Marill in the fountain. There you are, taking a shower. Yeah, this card's going to hit, guys. This card is going to do absolute damage. And then, follow it up. We got daytime and nighttime. There's a real duality to this set. And bang. Come on. Come on. And now we've got Umbreon looking back at us. And Eevee's all excited because it's staying up past its bedtime. So let's do a little... Okay, there we go. Oh, and you can always see there's a lot of kind of parent-child combinations. There's Zeraora looking like a human. Toxtricity and Toxel. Murkrow. Oh, man. Mewtwo. There it is. Mewtwo flying off. We found Mewtwo. There's Zeraora. Well, we don't know if it's Zeraora or Zerarak and Zeraora. Cresselia. That makes sense as it's the nighttime. Yeah, guys, look at this stuff. So what do we think? These cards are definitely going to blow up. I really hope you guys all get yourselves a ton of it at great price. And I hope that you all pull the cards you want. So that is the set, guys. That is a rough breakdown of the cards that I found that are coming out for the 30th anniversary. That was really cool. So shout outs again to Stand With You, Klee especially, you two homies and homettes. I actually don't know your gender, Stand With You, but I stand with you anyways. But thank you for your opinions. We're going to get that Steel Eevee, but I want to know, what would you call it? Is it Steelion? Is it, what is the elemental nomenclature for steel? Let me know. I don't remember. It's been a long time since chemistry class. And if we had a poison evolution, are we going right on the nose and calling it Poison? Or is it Toxion or something? Let me know. Drudgeon. It sounded kind of cool. So guys, I'd like to end... I'm not done yet, don't worry. I like to end the live streams ripping whatever I think is the best or most exciting thing. And for me, that's Destined Rivals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip a perfect order. I'm going to talk about a card I picked up and a new Pokemon that I'm adding to my team of 6 because I'm trying to do something with my binder. Then we're going to open up one of these fan-made packs from Ink and Claws because you got to give shine to local artists doing good things. Perp Harry says, good question. Sadly just made it at the end, but better late than never. Oh, Perp. All you did was get to the end of us going over the 30th anniversary cards. We still got a perfect order to open. We got a Destined Rivals to open. We're going to open another fantastic fan-made from Ink and Claws. And I'm going to go over a card that I picked up today at one of my locals. So don't you worry. You have plenty of Willy Rips coming at you. And thanks for coming down. We really appreciate it. I really appreciate you. Soup du jour. Soup of the day. Soup of the day. That's a great reference. And I really do like that, Clee. So, team, let's get into the perfect order and see if we don't pull something really fun, cool, amazing, cute, cool, and or collectible. Soup of the day. Perp Harry says, hell yeah, plenty of time. Sup, Cleo? How was Obsession? Cleo, you're a freak. I can't believe you went and watched a scary movie in a theater by yourself. That is terrifying. And let's get ready for the perfect order. And we've got ourselves a Tyrunt. Cleona says it was so good. All right, chat. Cleo loves horror movies, and she said Obsession was really good. So we've been deprived of movies worth going to the theater to. Go check out Obsession, but maybe like bring a friend, but maybe not a date who's obsessed with you, because that might be a little scary. We got Ghastly, who's also like a little scary. We've got Barbernacle. Poison. How about Thornion? I'll have to think about the steel name. Okay, stand with you. I'm gonna think hard on the poison one. You think back on the steel one, you get back to me, and then we'll get jobs at Pokemon and become millionaires. Rosa's encouragement. I got stand with you's encouragement. Let's go. Pavilion. Hey, we got to double down on encouragement, and we could all use an extra pat on the back this day. So I'm going to give you guys some encouragement. Whatever you are trying to achieve today, this week, this year, and everything in between, I believe in you, as long as it's legal and above the board. Slandit. Keeping it chill. Almost looks just like a feisty dog ready to go. Per Perry says, glad to hear it. I've heard it's incredible and shows Hollywood what's up, especially being made on a low budget. Low budget movies can be great. I saw Blair Witch in real time. That was low budget. That was blowing people's minds. Boom! And there we go. We got ourselves a Decidueye. And you know what? We were just talking about making sure we give shine to our EXs. And I love all my plant starters. So guys, that's considered a hit. And here on the channel, when we have a hit, we take a sip. Talk to Me is still my fave. That's one of Cleo's faves. Okay, The Happening. That movie scares me just because the premise is they were home, therefore they died. Really creepy. So there we go. We've got it in our patented Rio Sneasleeve, who I just talked to, who is with a group of my old mates from Budapest, currently in Brighton, celebrating a soon-to-be wedding, and they're all wasted. But shout out to them all and copy. So we got the Rio Sneasleeve on. Why? Because who would it? You sneeze on it. Sneasleeve protected. Now we can take a sip. Perp Harry says Thornion has a ring to it. I'll take a cheeky hit and sip for that. Oh, yeah. Okay, Thornion. You know, we're going to keep saying it. It's going to feel better. All right, but so now I'm getting some images. And because Nidoking is my favorite Pokemon and he's purple and spiky, Thornion makes sense. Like the thorns will inject the poison. Inject them with a lethal dose of poison. All right, cool. I love it. I can already see Thornion and Nidoking being the best of buddies. So I'll probably go to bed imagining what that Pokemon's going to look like. Okay, speaking of Pokemon and what they look like, I'm going to show you guys a card I picked up today. Because I have this thing I'm working on, this thought in my head. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm trying to put together for my binder. I'm ADD, and I really bounce all the time between how I want to put my binder together. And of course, guys, we're going to get new cards, and that's going to change what we're able to do and inspire us to do new things. For example, I pulled a few winter cards lately, and I love winter cards, and I'm really close to like a winter page. Something like that. But what I want to do, I'd like to be, if I was anything, I'd be a poison or a plant trainer, or possibly in the future, we start mixing our trainers that are dual type trainers and have like plant and poison. Had to get a few different binders. Yeah, let's see, flip it around. Yeah, there's just binders. Too many binders. So I have this theory, though. I have this thing I want to do, this idea. It's like, if I was a Pokemon trainer, what would my team of 6 be? And then I want to fill a binder of those 6 Pokemon. So number 1 on my team is, you think it's Nidoking, but it's actually Venusaur, because Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon. And so it would be Venusaur. And then you follow it up with Nidoking. So that's 2 already. Then I'm really a big fan of Weezing. Sorry, I take that back. Of Koffing. I like Weezing too, but I love Koffing. He's so cute. So I have a Koffing in my team as well. So now we've got Nidoking, we've got Thornion, and we've got Koffing. And then I'm like, I really like, I think it's Galarian Quagsire, the poison one, but as well. But I found a guy that is just so perfect for my team. Everything about it. I kind of like the underappreciated ones too. But this Pokemon just floats my boat. Plus, the card is beautiful. So, I'm going to show you guys this card because it's awesome. But, definitely making my team of 6 and has a lot of cool cards. We are adding our boy Gloom. It's Gloom. I'm going to take it out of this top loader so the reflection is a little bit better and bring this down. Hey, back on light. There we go. Look at that car, guys. Look how cool it is. You got these two Weedles in the bottom, this dynamic scene, and then just this ugly Pokemon just loving itself. Am I putting their evolutions in there as well? That's a great question, San, with you. Yes. Until I have enough to not. Yeah, I think so. But what do you guys think about that idea? So I'm adding Gloom, because if you look up, Gloom and Erica's Gloom have some cool cards. And Gloom has a few things I love. The drooling, amazing. In fact, it's a stinky Pokemon. I love that. The eyes that are closed really gets me, but also when Gloom gets shocked, its eyes go completely wide open like anime characters. So not only is it a beautiful card, I'm now collecting Glooms. So I'm collecting Nidokings, the Bulbasaur line, Tangulas, and Glooms. So we're getting close to my team of 6. Let me know, guys, in the comments, or think about that yourselves. If you were a trainer and you had a team of 6, what would your 6 be? I think that's a really good question. And I picked that up at Cerberus Cards, one of the locals in my area. Really cool guys. Awesome. While I was doing a drop-off with my brother. So, guys, give some love to Gloom. Gloom is great. Gloom is glory. Gloom is love. Gloom is love. Gloom is life. Gloom's bringing the doom to opposing teams. You got it, Perperi. And Perperi, it's a Perp Pokemon, so we can't hate that. And as we're getting to 35 minutes, guys, I'm going to get you ready with this. For those that have been following this random... we love you, Gloom! For you guys who've just checked in on this random Wednesday stream, let me know how you feel about the weekday streams. I usually do one on the weekend. And of course, I rip a pack a day all year long. So come on down to Rip City, like, share, and subscribe if you want to see me rip a pack a day all year long. Currently in Journey June, going on to Twilight July. Next, guys, I appreciate it. And remember, every time someone subs, an angel gets its wings. But we're having a blast. And then what we're going to do, Cypress Hill, Temple of Gloom. That's right, guys. Remember it. Gloom. Gloom's coming back. Gloom should have never left. Gloom's been here the whole time. We just couldn't see it. So let me know in the comments if you like these weekday streams, if they work better for you, if there are times that line up with you. I'm here in Canada, but I do have a somewhat international audience, which is really cool. So if there are different times that line up with you, I'm keen to see what happens, because this is the People's Channel. And speaking of the people, there's an artist here in Edmonton called Ink and Claws. And Ink and Claws made this scientific print. She also makes her own custom cards. We opened some on the other live stream. Absolutely amazing. And so now we're going to open up the Ink and Claws Gym Leader Boosters. Now, the other ones were the evolutions based on carousels. This is going to be a different theme, but here we go. Scan me for more info, guys. So if you want the info, scan right there. If you want to follow Ink and Claws, super fun, really awesome lady. Also likes Hunter x Hunter like me as one of the top animes. We had a good chat about that at Annie Egg. It's Ink and Claws at Insta. And guys, let's get into it. And remember here, guys, this is what you're going to get at the channel that you can't get anywhere else. You're going to get me going out into these streets, finding cool people doing cool things, and you're going to get exclusive artist custom card openings. And you can't get these at Walmart. Can't get these at the Target. Can't get these at Kmart. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, guys, we're almost at 40 minutes, which I think is a pretty good time to open up this pack here from Ink and Claws. Shout out. Hey, Gloom. I know. You've had your shot, but we're just going to give you a minute. Because we got to talk about Ink and Claws and her amazing pack. So here we go, guys. Now, the last set she made was absolutely stunning. I was flabbergasted and impressed, to say the least. Stand With Ya says, I'm putting together an English Pokedex binder of unopened, unweighed, untampered, with being at it for years now. I started with XY era. It's been fun, but it's getting harder. Yeah, it's a tough time. But if you've been doing it for years, Stand With You, you know we're going to go through ups and downs. And if you are patient and you channel your inner Slowpoke, you're going to survive this. It's a thick bubble, but you know it's going to have it down. And I believe in you. We're going to stand together. So, guys, let's check out another amazing pack by the wonderful and talented Edmonton Artist Ink and Claws. Okay. Look at that. I love this stuff. I got to make sure I get the shine right. But we've got Amora. Look, guys, and you can't feel this, but the cardstock is thick. Ask Cleo, cardstock is very important. But we've got Amora on the bed. I love that. That's super cool. On to the next. Okay. This reminds me of my nephew. We got Tyron just crunching on the toys, the building blocks, the little Pikachu. I like to imagine that's a Pikachu Magic School Bus crossover. Like Miss Frizzle really got into it. Oh, that's cool. I really like that. Building the back of all the Lego blocks. That's absolutely honest. That's amazing. I really like that. Way to go. What's next? Okay, cool. We getting doubles. What happened? I love this. Look at that. All right. All right, so Cleo, one of these is coming to you, baby. I'll have to analyze them and see if they have a slightly different shine, but I love that. I think that's so cool. And Amora is a great dinosaur Pokemon, as we've been talking about. We got a little Mew doll. And then we got a little Clefairy. It made me, yeah. Woohoo! Coming to you, Cleavy. What's next? Okay, yes. Look at that. I love that. That is awesome. I relate to that. Reminds me of Nessie. These are really cool custom cards. Yes, Perp Harry, they are cool. They're almost as cool as Ink and Claws, who makes them, who is almost as cool as all of you guys who spend any of your time with me. Now, I love this card. I love this card for so many reasons. Dracoloak with his little rocket. Yeah, look, they're watching a horror movie for sure because he's covering up his eyes. That is so on point. And I'm going to quote one of my best friends in the world. I'll use one of his many monikers, Dwayne the Love Shack Camaro, who once told a lady we were working with out at one of our outdoor adventure excursions, lady, when I get home, I look forward to a great couch and even greater TV, and this Dracoloak gets it. Oh my god, Dreepy hiding its eyes. That is adorable. Ink and Claws, you did it again! Also, shout out to my friend Claus. And, oh, look at that. Don't disturb bath time. Don't disturb bath time. We got a little ducky. We got a Milotic just having a bubble bath. Look at that shine. Got some tunes bumping. People are really cool, and they do really cool stuff, and I'm real lucky I get to be a part of it. And there, look at that. There we go. We got all the Hydrapples coming out of the Drapple. Oh, and they're making tea. I get it. I see. You see in the background? There's all the little teas, and they're putting the sugar in. Now, guys, Hydrapple is an apple and a dragon Pokemon. It's kind of like, if you don't know, Japanese culture loves puns and portmanteaus and things like that. And so one of the terms for a dragon or a type of dragon is a worm. It's usually a winged dragon without legs. So they took dragon, the name for a dragon can be worm. There's the whole worm in an apple, and then we get Hydrapple. And it has a baked apple evolution, and some more. So there we go. So we'll run through these guys all again. To be honest, I don't know if I was supposed to get to Amora, but I think that's a win because Cleo gets it, and it's a very Cleo card. Reminds us of our bed at home, but there would be way more stuffies around. So we got Amora. Oh, somehow the Hatchram stuck. We didn't get to explore the Hatchram. This happened last time because the cards got a little stuck together. Perfect. And we've also got Happy Birthday Hatchram. Aww. Looks overwhelmed by people. Maybe it was a surprise party and they thought they didn't have any friends. Oh, and this one's a holo. Okay, can you see? I got a special one. So there's an extra engraving on all of that. Cool! I love that. Then we've got Tyrant, which reminds me of my nephew. Hydrapple. Milotic taking a bath. And this is one of my I love this card. I just get it. I get it. It's so cool. And it's a ghost Pokemon. And then another Amora. So guys, how was that? How was that for some content you're not going to get anywhere else? Well, actually, I say this every time. I hope you get it everywhere else. I hope that Ink and Claws just keeps getting discovered and getting her art out there. So guys, there it is. You've now seen the goods. There's the QR code. It is Ink and Claws. Ink and Claws. I'll turn it around because you got to give some shine to cool people doing cool things. Ink and Claws. Right there. Also, always happy to give shine as well to the wonderful and lovely, very talented Cleona. She's my fiance. She is a tattoo artist, a painter, a graphic designer, and she's actually my unofficial in to talking to all these amazing artists because I get to show them her cool stuff, and it kind of makes it more organic when I talk about the channel. So, shout out to Cleona. It's at CHD Tattoos at Instagram. And then, of course, Ink and Claws, because you're doing great stuff. So, guys, we're at 46 minutes. We have opened Perfect Order, a Chaos Rising. We went over the Glory of Gloom, and Gloom's coming at you. 2026. It's the Summer of Gloom. It's the Summer of Gloom, guys. We opened up an Ink and Claws custom pack. It was absolutely stunning. That Dracoloak watching scary movies is etched right in there. And so I'm going to do one more last plug for the channel, guys. My name is Willie Rips. My quest to rip a pack a day all year long. And if that's something you think you're into, why don't you come on down to Rip City, aka like, share, and subscribe, because every time someone does, an angel gets its wings. And guys, when we get to 300 subs, we were at 262, 263, because we did get a subscriber on this live stream. I'm going to go and rip this right here for all you guys on the live stream. A Chaos Rising Pokemon Center ETP. That's right, it's Rip City. We're not just going to sit on everything around here. We're going to give you guys the rips. But also, if you get it, you can hold on to your sealed. Let me make the mistakes so you don't have to, guys. So come on, we are less than 40 subs away. And if you want to see me rip this Chaos Rising PCETB, if you like my vibe, if you like the jam, if you feel like this is worth any of your time, well, you know, come on down to Rip City. We're going to get there. Hopefully soon, and I'm going to rip this, guys, for all you guys. I know, it's a PCETB. You're supposed to sit on it. You're supposed to seal. Now, well, I'll sit on it. I'm going to rip this stuff. We're going to pull something crazy. I guarantee it. Okay, team, we got it back on the lock. We coming in. That's the pitch. There we go. Butts back in the seats. We got the cup ready because there's going to be a hit. We got the Rio Sneeze sleeves on deck. We got a Destined Rivals coming from our local card store, Prisma. So, guys, here we go. Last pack magic. Once again, thank you so much for spending any of your time with me. And let me know how you feel about these weekday live streams. Because what I'll keep doing, hey, if I got some Pokemon packs and I feel like opening them, instead of just opening them, instead of just opening them by myself, I'll go live. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, some of you guys come on down. So, let's rip into this Destined Rival, because I think it's my destiny. And it's your destiny to see what I hit. So, let's go. And bam, bam. Also, I have the Zapdos from 151. I recently pulled the Articuno from Journey June on the channel. If we can get the Moltres from Destined Rivals, the Team Rocket Moltres, that would be the holy triumvirate. Wouldn't it be great to have all three of the first starters all coming out of packs from the Scarlet and Violet era? That would look absolutely official in a binder. So hype. Hell yeah. Let's go. Snippet pack. Shrink. Let's go. It feels good. Feels ready. Haven't ripped a Destined Rivals in a while. It'll be Destined December on the channel, guys. I've got 30 packs of Destined Rival, and we always sneak 151 pack in there. It'll be coming at you. So we got Coughing, one of the Willy 6. We've got Electabuzz, kind of looking like a Karen. And just accusing, blaming, getting that blame on. We've got Cynthia's Gibble, Skarmory, Team Rocket's Mimikyu. It's looking at you. Marnie's Morgrem. Team Rocket's Archer. You know, like, I like these cards because I run a Mewtwo EX deck as I'm learning, so I have an affinity to all these Team Rocket cards now, especially, but I love Team Rocket. We've got Arvin's Toedscruel. Okay, super cool. Toedscruel, I love the kind of the dual evolution, or like the parallel lines where they're not actually the same Pokemon, but they look the same. So Toedscruel and Tentacruel, very cool. Now we've got Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Since it's a cool Archer and cool Archer card, yes, you agree. Cool Archer card. Team Rocket's Mimikyu Reverse Holo, and guys, here we go. We'll do it, little sneakies. Okay, it's just gonna be something normal. Swing! It's Blaziken in honor of World Cup, just firing. Kick out. I know I could have gone Score Bunny as well, but we pulled Blaziken. And then we've got ourselves a Steel Energy. Steel yourselves and your resolve for the next PC drop. There's your QR code. Come on down to Rip City. And we're going to see you guys next time. So I'm going to give my 3 stars of the week. We're going to give star number 1 always to Cleona Cleekly because she's my fiance and she loves me and I love her. Star number 2 of this week, we're giving it to our man Stand With You First Names, Canadian, contributing and keeping that chat going and interactive. My man or woman, I still don't know, or if you said it, sorry I missed it, with the Steel Evolution. I'm going to work on Thornion. I'm going to scheme about it all night. And then number 3, of course, it's the perp. It's the Harry. It's the perp Harry coming in and contributing. Guys, anyone else who was lurking or just hanging in the background, thank you so much for spending any of your time with this jabroni. Have a great night, Shaw. We love it. You have a great night, too. And to everyone else out there, make sure you have a great day, great week, great year, and everything in between. And until next time, team, keep on ripping.